good to confront fears, and I think it's good to challenge yourself all the time. I mean, life's short, so we have to do it. I mean, or else it's going to be just boring. You know, anybody can sit at home in front of a TV and watch other people doing this stuff, but I would rather be doing it.
My name is Kurht Gearhardt, and I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm about to take one of the biggest adventures of my life, 8,500-mile journey from Beijing, China, to Paris, France.
Bought this car about probably a year ago now. I want to take the whole car apart, but I also wanted to get to know the car so that, you know, when we break down and wherever, if we break down, hopefully we don't, but in Mongolia or Kazakhstan or wherever we end up, that, you know, I can assist Eric, or that I know what I'm doing as well.
Since I just got accepted in the rally, it's going off to paint tomorrow. So this is the last time we're going to see this. Not with car in Burgundy, which I don't like red cars. So it's going back to Irish green.
I chose a Porsche 912 because I have a 911 as well. I have a 911T and another 912. You know, 912 is much more like a extension of a Volkswagen. I hate, Porsche people would probably hate if I said that, but it's an easier engine, easier motor to work with. The colors and the styling, and then the handling on mountain roads, and the handling off-road too. You can do anything in these, so it's just a perfect fit.
The Peking to Paris myth, if I can call it that, is a little bit like the Everest myth. People want to do it because it's there. The first Peking to Paris ran in 1907, and it came about as the result of an advert which was placed in a French newspaper, Le Matin, and they asked the question, is there anybody brave enough to drive from Peking to Paris in an automobile? The premise behind this question was that if a man had a car, then there wasn't anywhere that he couldn't go. The rally is a timed event. The clock starts ticking the minute we leave the Great Wall of China, and it stops as soon as we check into Place Vendôme in Paris. But it's not a race. We have specific timed sections every day called tests and regularities, which are timed to the second. And it's in these sections where the cars, the crews, can move up and down the leaderboard. You can't win the rally on the open road, but you can lose it if you suffer a mechanical issue. My name is Gerard Brown. I'm a photographer, and I work for the Endurance Rally Association, the ERA. Currently preparing for the 2019 Peking to Paris.
In 2007, I had a real good friend who did the rally in a Lancia. It was a Lancia Kappa. He's actually my dad's age, but he and I became friends. And ever since he did the rally, I was just super intrigued about it. I had a dream about going on the journey, so it was just something it's just one of those dreams, like I've got to do it. I wanted to be one of the first ones to enter, just to make sure that I got in, because I know there's only 100 entries. And I then went to my friend Derek down in Orange County, and we met up, and I said, hey, are you interested in doing this thing with me? Because I needed, first of all, a mechanic and somebody I could live with for 6 weeks and not fight over anything. And
when he called me up and just sort of floated this, I said, Kurt, yeah, it'd be great. I'd love to apply for this. But honestly, I don't see why they would accept us. We haven't done any major events. This is a big thing compared to a lot of the other stuff.
As soon as the opening came up for the getting into the rally, the entrance was 6 a.m. the next morning. I had my stuff submitted that next morning with all our paperwork and everything.
I don't know if we were the first entry, but we were probably pretty close to it, and we were accepted. And that kind of blew me away. I was like, oh, okay, this is really real now. We're accepted, and the check's in the mail, and okay. And so, I don't know how much Kurt expected to get accepted either, but it worked. My name is Derek Edward Boyks, and my role is to be navigator and mechanic for Kurt.